Hi, I'm Hugh Emberson, CTO of StorReduce. Today I'm going to show you a demonstration of StorReduce Insight being used with IBM Watson. First, I'd like to talk about what we're going to demonstrate today. StorReduce Insight is a tool that helps you generate insights from the vast amount of data stored in your public, private, or hybrid object stores. It integrates with the best-of-breed cloud and on-premise services like IBM Watson to generate valuable information from your data, gain competitive advantage, meet your compliance and search needs within your data and metadata at petabyte to exabyte scale. It does this using open APIs so that it can be swiftly and easily integrated into your existing environments. StorReduce Insight works like this. StorReduce Insight extracts metadata and data from the unstructured data stored in your object store. The metadata consists of information like the name of the object, who stored it and when, tags associated with the object, and potentially metadata derived from the content of the object, like Microsoft Office metadata, XF metadata, and more. The data is the contents of the file. It is extracted as an ephemeral stream of bytes. It does not have to be stored anywhere. StorReduce Insight streams the data to IBM Watson. In this demo, we're going to use the IBM Watson Tone Analyzer API, which analyzes the emotional content of documents and tells you if the document is joyous, sad, or angry in tone. As an aside, StorReduce Insight can send the data to any system that can analyze the data and derive some knowledge from it. This demo is about IBM Watson. However, you can use any service you select to get benefit out of your data with StorReduce Insights. You can use data loss prevention services, analytics services, or malware detection services, or you can search inside your data with full-text searching. You can even run multiple services against the same dataset to analyze your data in different ways, or combine the analyses together. These services can be hosted in the public cloud or in your data center. We have demos of other services in the StorReduce YouTube channel. Watson returns its results, and then StorReduce Insight stores the metadata and the results from Watson into an Elasticsearch cluster. This is a tiny amount of data per object. We can then generate reports from this metadata, in this case showing the tone of specific documents. And this will allow you to gain valuable insights from your data, meet compliance needs, and do this at the scale of your object store. In this demo, we're going to use a set of backup data as the source data. The data will be backed up using Veritas NetBackup and stored via StorReduce's deduplication engine into an object store. As I said before, the Watson Tone Analyzer analyzes the emotional content of a document. You can use this to monitor the emotional state of emails or chat messages from clients. Are they happy, angry, or inquisitive? Or to monitor emails and documents sent out by your customer service organization. Are those emails worded appropriately? Let's have a look at the demo. This is a Windows server. On the server, I have a set of ebooks from Project Gutenberg. We're going to use these as a stand-in for the emails or documents sent by your customer service department. The data has been backed up by Veritas NetBackup using this policy, which sends the data to a StorReduce target. This is the StorReduce cluster that received those backups and stored them into an object store. Each of these folders contains backup information written by NetBackup. You can see over here that the data has been deduplicated and stored efficiently in the backend object store. As an aside, StorReduce will obtain a very similar deduplication ratio to data domain, up to 30:1 or 97%. This is the StorReduce Insight dashboard. In the background, StorReduce Insight has taken the data that was backed up and the associated metadata, sent that data to IBM Watson Tone Analyzer, and stored the results from Watson, along with the other metadata, into an Elasticsearch cluster. We can now search the results. This search finds the documents that we have backed up. We can already see some of the results from the Tone Analyzer here. Let's drill down on one of the results. Here, we can see a selection of the metadata stored about the book. For instance, the file name, the system that it was on when it was backed up, and the time that it was backed up. We can download the file by clicking here and open it. And here it is. Switching back to StorReduce Insight and scrolling down, we can see the information that came from Watson Tone Analyzer. Overall, Watson says that the book is joyous. Let's drill down a little more. Here, Watson has picked out a sample of sentences and scored each one. And you can see the scores here underneath each of the sentences. Now let's go back and have a look at some of the other features. The books have all been full text indexed as well as analyzed by Watson. So we can search within those books for the word Smith. And here you can see a brief excerpt of each of the books showing that we have found the word Smith in each one. We can restrict the search further. So we can drill arbitrarily deep into the results. Because StorReduce Insight is built around open APIs, you are not limited to using StorReduce Insight to explore this data. You can use anything that understands how to query Elasticsearch, or you can write your own programs against the Elasticsearch REST API. That's all for this screencast. Please visit StorReduce.com to learn more or get a free trial. Thank you.